Hi guys, I hope you're well and welcome back. Today I thought I would do a bit of a makeup tutorial with a little bit of a twist. Obviously I've done my daily makeup routine quite a lot over the years because I've had my YouTube channel for quite a while. And recently, to be honest, my makeup routine hasn't changed a lot, but I realised there are a few products that I use every single day. Some of these products I've used for absolute years, some of them are new favourites that I've been using for a few months, but this is pretty much what I use every single day of my life. I thought rather than show you how I apply the products, I would talk you through some of the products that I use, why I use them, what they're good for, how much they are, kind of details like that, whilst showing you how I put them on. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Hopefully it's a little bit different and it's something that you don't feel like you've seen on my channel before. So the first product I use every single day, and I have used this for absolute years, I don't even know how long it's been that long, is the Simple Kind to Skin Replenishing Rich Moisturiser. I absolutely love this moisturiser. It's amazing under makeup. As soon as I put it on in the morning, my skin just feels hydrated, refreshed. So it definitely is good for under makeup. I think this is sometimes on offer in Tesco and Boots and things for £1.50. But originally I think it's around the £3 kind of mark, which to be honest isn't bad at all because you get 125ml. It's a big old bottle. It lasts me quite a long time. Next up, I do use a primer. I always have done, and it's something that I always find I feel the benefits from. At the moment I'm using this one by Anne Seminin, and this is the it's really hard to say, Tissue Serum Oil, and it's a mattifying oil. This is very, very expensive. I think it's around the £90 mark. I used this in the lead up to my wedding and it transformed my skin. I felt like I was refreshed, my skin felt hydrated, it felt bright. All the dark spots had gone. So something that I've been using daily since then, and I've only got a tiny bit left, like literally this much left. Because I've used it every day, it has gone down quite quickly. It doesn't last ages and ages, but it's an amazing product. It kind of takes away the shine that the moisturiser gives my skin and is ready for me to put my foundation on. But I know that not everyone is going to want to spend that much on a primer. So one that I do use every day, apart from that one, is the Bradshaw Happy Light Primer as well. I used to use the one that was in a pink tube. I think it was like a dewy glow kind of one, illuminating or something. But this one is matte because I don't do that one anymore. So I've given up searching for it and I've bought the matte one. Again, I use this product alternatively to the oil, and I have used this for years before that as well. I don't find that my skin breaks out with it, and I do find that my foundation lasts a lot longer with this on. So then I have my foundation, and at the moment I'm using a bit of a weird kind of combination of foundation because So I've been using the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser in Nude. Love this tinted moisturiser. It's basically like a foundation, but it gives my skin a really nice dewy glow. It's quite heavy for a tinted moisturiser. I find that I don't really need to put a foundation on with it if I don't want to. I find it gives me a really good coverage. It feels really nice on the skin, and it has SPF 20 in it as well, which I think is quite good for a foundation product. But because of the colour, this is a little tiny bit too dark for me, so I have been mixing in my Magic Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. Really like this foundation. It can be quite heavy, but I find that these two mixed together work really well because this is quite light, this is quite heavy, and together they kind of make a medium kind of coverage base. Yeah, so they work really well for me. The colour I've got in the foundation by Charlotte Tilbury is Too Fair, so number 2 fair, not too fair, if that makes sense. Yeah, definitely give these a go, and if you've got these in your collection already and the colours are off, mix them together. I do this all the time with my foundation, and it's definitely a really good way to get your right colour match because sometimes in the beauty counters they just don't get it right. And to apply my foundation, I have been using this brush by Real Techniques. I really love the Real Techniques brushes. This is point L. I find that this is really good for foundation. It's fluffy enough, it's got a really nice point on it, and to buff it in the skin, it just works really well. In fact, I like this much more than using my sponge, which I didn't ever think I'd say. So yes, if you need a brush to apply foundation with, definitely give this one a go. It's really good. So then we have the magic of concealer, and at the moment I'm using this one by Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I've had this for quite a few months now and I absolutely love it. Can't remember how much it was. I want to say around the £16 mark, might be a bit less All prices information will be down below and all links and stuff, so you can find the exact amounts. I just apply this under my eyes, around my nose, and on any blemishes. And again, I use a Real Techniques brush to blend it in. This one is by this is Real Techniques, and this is the Point S brush. And again, it's got a really nice kind of pointed edge, which works really, really well to blend in concealer. I just dab it in, make sure it's where I want it, and then I use my ring finger just to pat the concealer in a little bit heavier. This concealer is amazing. I absolutely love it, and it's something that I would wear on its own. I wouldn't even need a foundation sometimes with this. So I really have been loving wearing this, and it's definitely something that I'm going to rebuy and repurchase and reuse over and over again, because it's probably the best concealer I've ever used, and I don't say that very often. So then, to lock it all in, I have been using this powder for absolute years. I think my mum got me into this powder many years ago. This is the number 7 loose powder in translucent. All I do is put a little bit in the lid, use the sponge to kind of dab under my eyes, around my nose, and on any kind of shiny bits that I have. I don't then blend it in with a brush, I leave it there, and then I go over my powder with this Makeup Forever Ultra HD powder, which, as you can see, it's almost gone, and I'm gonna have to buy this again because it's amazing. So again, I just use a Real Techniques brush. This one is the Point XL. I literally just run this around the powder, and then I blend all of the powders in together. So then for blush, I have been loving this one. I've had this one for years, this Sleek blush. It's the brightest pink blush I own, but I just pop a tiny, tiny bit on my blush brush by Real Techniques. Again, I love these brushes. And then I very, very lightly pop this on my cheeks, and I feel like this blush colour gives me that really nice kind of healthy rosy glow, and I find it's perfect for this time of year. It's a really nice kind of light, healthy colour. I do like to add in a little bit of shine, and to do this I use this highlighter, which I have been using for a good few years now. I think I got sent this a couple of years ago, and this is called Goddess of Love, and it's a triple baked highlighter. Inside it's this heart shape. I don't know when this is ever going to run out because it looks like there's so much product in there. It just adds a really nice kind of glow to your skin. It's very golden. I get so many compliments when I wear this. So it just proves that I haven't ever found anything as good as this, even on high end. Like, I've never found anything from MAC or anywhere that I feel that compares to this and gets me the same amount of compliments. So it's definitely one that I've been using a long time. And to apply that, I just use this weird brush that I've had for years from e.l.f., I think. So then we have brows, because I've got 2 products that make it very, very easy. These are by YSL, so I've got the Couture Brow Marker, number 1. And then I've got the pencil, which is a double-ended pencil, eyebrow pencil, and I think this is number 2. This is number 2 on it. So basically what I do is I brush through with the spoolie that comes with the pencil, and then using the felt tip pen, I just kind of get the general shape. So I kind of draw a line at the bottom and fill it in a little bit, not too much because I don't want them to look quite fake. Then I use the spoolie again, and then if I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, I use the pencil just to go over it. And I find that these 2 products work really, really well. I love the colour, and the pen especially is very easy to kind of get a nice thin line. And I feel like because it's a felt tip pen, it's not going to come out, it's not going to kind of brush away. So definitely have been absolutely loving these products. Again, they're quite new in my collection, but something that I've used every single day since I've had them. So then for my eyes, you guys won't be surprised that I've been using my Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. Absolutely love the colours in this palette. So I have been using Candied Peach over the lid. And then at the outer corner, just to add a little bit of depth and a bit of darkness, I've been using a mixture between Peach Pit and Charmed, I'm Sure. And I've been loving using these colours. It's something that I do literally every day. Kind of gets a little bit boring after a while because I'm like, I use the same colours over and over and over again. But I feel like these colours are very easy to blend together, and they just kind of make my blue eyes pop a little bit. And this palette, it makes it really easy because there's so many nice colours in here. Even though I don't really attempt any of the crazier colours like the green and stuff, which I should. Maybe I will one day in the future. And then of course I curl my lashes before I put mascara on. If you don't do this step, you need to do this step. Insert this step into your routine. So first off, I will apply 1 coat of this mascara by Clinique. This is the High Impact Mascara. I love this mascara. I've used it every day again since I've had it. The wand's really good to kind of get right in at the root of the lash, and I find that it makes my lashes look really, really long. Then I actually go in with my eyeliner. So before I put any more mascara on or build that mascara up, I'll pop my eyeliner on. I find that putting mascara on before doing my eyeliner flick makes it so much easier. This eyeliner is amazing. It's by Kat Von D. And it doesn't budge. Like, you could have watery eyes, hay fever, you could cry, and it does not budge. Especially if you like rub your eyes a lot, I find that it stays put all day long. Yeah, definitely recommend this. It's got a really nice kind of thin nib as well. It makes it really easy to get a really nice flick. And if you do like your eyeliner slightly thinner, definitely one to try because it's a very, very thin nib. And then I will go back in after my eyeliner and build up my lashes, and to do this I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Again, I think I've mentioned this mascara before. I'm not too keen on the name, don't really think mascara cuts it for that, but it is pretty damn good. Such a good mascara for making your eyelashes dramatic. It makes them very thick, very black, very full. It can be a little bit kind of fallouty during the day. It can feel quite dry, but that's the only downside. I absolutely love it. The brush is quite big again. It takes some work not to get it everywhere, but if you do, you can just clean it off with a cotton wool thing. And then to end off the makeup look, I have been loving orange lipsticks recently, coral lipsticks, peachy lipsticks. I find especially with the eyeshadow, they go really well. So I have been using this one by Smashbox, and this is called Juice It. And it's a really nice kind of... Oh no. Look how bright and vibrant it is. I do apply it and then wipe it down a little bit with my finger because for a daytime look, I don't want a really strong lip. I love the pop of colour, and I love the fact that it's kind of orange and coral, but still has that kind of neutral look about it. Don't know, it's a really nice colour, but yeah, Juice It. Juice It. So guys, that is my little run through of the products that I use every single day. Like I said, some of them I've been using for years, which shows that they are really good products and ones that I love and have loved for a long time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything you want to see on my channel, please do leave your comments below. And again, let me know below if there's any products that you've been using for years or ones that you use every single day that you think I need to know about, because let's face it, I don't need more makeup, but I would like more makeup, so it all works. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. As always, I really, really appreciate you popping over to my channel and watching my videos, and I hope to see you back next time for another one as well. Thanks, guys. Bye.